Well, here we go again. I'm starting to get pissed off for this shit. Booked another flight for BA through their website for the 12th of April. After having one flight cancelled at $3,500, which is 1,700 quid. Paid it, 24 hours later cancelled flight. I checked all the government websites, BA, and a couple of Facebook groups, and they all said this will run, this will be good. This new flight, this is BA flight 16, Sydney to Heathrow, stopping at Singapore to refuel. No one leaves the plane, so there's no stopover as such. And guess what? Got cancelled. I paid for it, and straight away on Twitter it come up that they're suspending all flights from the 6th, also the 9th to the 22nd of April. I was due to fly on the 12th, so I've just spent $1,300, another 700 quid. Can't get through. They said you can cancel within 24 hours. You can't cancel because there's no phone numbers that are open until Monday. It's getting a fucking joke. The government's doing nothing. Went to the embassy, they give you a bit of paper, told you to register and we'll be in touch. There are hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of people in the same situation. In all the Facebook groups, there's families who spent 28 grand to get home, cancel. They got no money. There's an old couple of 75, 4 flights cancel, crying their eyes out. Ill health, family back in the UK worried, can't get home. Backpackers give up, got sacked from their job, give up their digs, now in the airport with $100 to their name with a cancelled flight. This is fucking bullshit. Sorry to say, I was started off as a bit of a joke. Not a joke, but you know, think it will work itself out. This doesn't happen. But companies are selling their flights still. That BA flight, you could still buy it on the 14th, 15th, 16th, whatever of April. You can buy that flight still, yet it's cancelled. They've announced it on Twitter. I've got an email confirming my flight, but it isn't. Twitter was obviously the platform that you hear about these things straight off, first off. So what do you do? I actually booked into an Airbnb for a couple of weeks. So hopefully it was the final part of my trip. Luckily I've had friends here. Kevin and Sarah have put up with me, not just this last week, 10 days, but after Christmas for a month. Nicest people on the planet. Couldn't do enough for you. Said I was welcome to stay, and I've got my good mate Robbie McCormack back from the Wembley days. He's having to still work here because they haven't closed it down properly as such. You can go social distancing, they call it. So you can go out to the park and you can go to the shops. They don't recommend you having parties or big gatherings of more than 10 people, which is understandable, and really adhering to it. I've started doing some fitness shit, going out cycling every day, or just a bit of something on your own or with your household, as it were. But where we're at now, you can't continually buy Airbnbs or hotels or flights. I'm lucky, reasonably lucky, in a position to be able to do that and hopefully claim back off travel insurance when it does finally ease up. But it's bullshit. So well, I'm in good health and everything's all good, and that's not really the issue here. It's just government is helping out at all, isn't helping out at all. I know they're in a big situation, they've got a lot of pressing issues going on, but they need to sort something out. They can't leave thousands of people stranded out here. It ain't on. And meanwhile, still worrying about family at home and friends, of course. Luckily my dad and sister are self-sufficient and they're locked up in their own quarantine, as it were, at home, and they're all good and got food and good health. But I want to be home, you know, home. London's home for me, where my pals and family are. And although this is the bigger picture, the trip coming to an end, it's the only start of it, really. So I hope everyone's alright and everything's all good. Hopefully I'll get to the bottom of this fucking shitstorm that's occurring with the people, the Brits, out in Oz, who can't get home, and around the world, no doubt. So Right, that's it. A little bit of a rant over, and I'm going out. Gonna go canoeing out in the high seas of Yarra Bay. So I'll see you later, and take care everyone. Look after your family and friends, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.